For many, the cost and hassle of having a paid expert to watch over a computer system is one they could do without. Especially at 3 in the morning when he's tucked up in bed, or when he's taken the kids for 2 weeks in Spain. But what if it is the middle of the night? What if your network or systems manager is on holiday, or you can't afford to have the expertise in-house? And why pay for a highly trained expert to sit around doing the mundane jobs when they can be freed to help run the business anyway? Digital has the answer. No matter when or where, no matter which vendor or which application, Digital will provide you with a tailor-made systems and network management service. Just tell us how much or how little cover you want, and we'll take care of the rest. Thanks to remote access technology, Digital can monitor and manage your systems as if we were in your office. Using a simple secure link connected to the Digital Customer Service Centre, we can spot faults and fix them, often without even picking up the phone. Digital has been operating remote management for longer than anyone else. Our expertise and commitment means that we have the most advanced technology in the field. And with over 200 staff on call, our response times and effectiveness at fixing problems are second to none. Overnight, Digital can perform checks on your system and review the results before you arrive for work the next day. If a problem arises or you need help of any kind, you can contact a remote systems manager instantly by phone or email.
Hello John, do you want to try running your application again? Yeah, I'm just watching the performance of the system at the moment. Yeah, it seems like whenever you run the application, the I/O actually goes up heavily. Probably indicates some sort of disk bottleneck. What I'll do is I'll set some things up here and I'll give you a ring back. Is that okay? Great.
The moment a fault is detected, the customer support centre is automatically alerted. They will then log onto your system and begin to investigate the problem. If you like, Digital will call you and inform you, but invariably it can be handled without you ever knowing. The system operates for all vendors. Also, if your equipment is maintained by Digital and has a fault, we can send an engineer out, or alternatively, we can contact your supplier. For the James Paget Hospital, Digital Service offered the IT department a flexible, low-cost alternative for the management of critical data.
We explained to them we wanted as much of a hands-off approach as possible, that we didn't have the expertise in-house and we couldn't afford the expertise in-house. Digital were able to provide a multi-expert expertise at a reasonable cost, and that is what we liked about the service. It allows me to concentrate on other issues and core issues. The software that we run on the system requires development. It's forever changing. We've got forever changing needs. It allows me to concentrate on the software and not even have to worry about the hardware and how the hardware is performing. That is done for me. Also, it's peace of mind. I can go home at nights and actually sleep without worrying that the system's going to go down.
For Pegasus Assurance, remote management means that everyday problems encountered when the system was running overnight have been solved with a simple, flexible and efficient solution.
We needed to ensure that the jobs ran overnight. There's no good coming in the morning finding out that we've got to process the jobs, which means that the users of the system have actually got to hang on for a few hours before they can start doing any work and processing any policies. Digital Remote Systems Management have connected to our computer via a normal phone link, and they can actually monitor disk space, licenses, what the actual machine is doing at the time. So if there are any crashes or anything fills up, then they can take the appropriate action.
The system is as flexible as you want it to be. We agree a level of cover and set out agreed service standards. This can range from simple overnight or holiday cover to full management of the system or network. It's designed to be proactive. It doesn't wait for a problem to arise.
It enabled us to concentrate our resources into areas which we found to be most beneficial. It enabled us to provide to our user base a high level of operational performance, which would not have been possible without significant investment in both resources and additional communication equipment. It also enabled us to reduce the operating cost of the department itself.
The standard of service is high. It has to be. With computer systems and servers now a central element in the day-to-day business of many companies, you need to know that if there's a problem, it'll be fixed and fixed quickly.
The people at Digital are extremely friendly and extremely cooperative. Their response times are exceptionally good. Even now there are things that I don't know what to do, and I just pick up the phone to Digital or mail them an electronic message, and they come back within a matter of 5 or 10 minutes with the response that I need.
When you change from self-management of such facilities to third-party management, it's important that you select a company that has a high track record in the marketplace for this type of activity, and a company that you feel secure in the knowledge that they have sufficient expertise available to them, such that if something does go wrong or something doesn't come up to expectation, there are skilled people available to instantly put those things right. It was on that criteria that we decided to invite Digital to provide these services as opposed to other companies in the same business.
The future challenge for organizations of any size will be to provide ever more demanding levels of service and expertise at a reasonable cost. With Digital's remote systems and network management, personnel costs are reduced, the service is improved, and you get to concentrate on what you do best.
I would need to employ dozens of bodies to provide the same level of support and expertise, or I would need to contract on an ad hoc basis with people, which would again cost an awful lot of money to provide the same level of expertise that Digital can actually provide.
It does enable you to look at your systems and be confident in the knowledge that they are being examined on a continuous basis on a scale that really today falls outside the ability of a company even as large as ours to do in an economic, acceptable way. By adopting remote system management, it has enabled us to reduce our computing costs by some 60%. And that is significant.
To manage a multi-vendor IT infrastructure with users who are taking more control but less responsibility is enough to give most people nightmares. As these problems become more critical under the pressures of money, software development, and the sheer volume and importance of information, it's nice to know that when the alarm bell rings, you are in control. Digital, putting you back in control to do the things you do best.